Hello, I'm Madalena, and in today's video I will attempt to read for 24 hours. Now, I know there are a lot of people who do this challenge and do 24 hours straight, but I'm not crazy. I know I'm not able to do that, so I will divide the 24 hours for 2 or maybe 3 days. So I was thinking about 12-12, but if I'm not able, I will divide for 3 days. I don't know how I will do it. Let's just see how it goes. If you want, you can join me on this challenge and read for 24 hours. That would be really fun. If you do it, please comment down below. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, to follow my social media, and my Goodreads will be linked in the description box. Let's get started. Now at 11 and 10 in the morning, and I will start the challenge. My first reading will be Charms Offensive. And look, I have sprayed edges there. So cute. Yeah, I have already started this book. I'm currently on page 59, so I'm going to start from there, and I will update you in a few hours. Hello again. Yesterday I finished Charm Offensive. I read for about 10 hours and 12 minutes to finish this book. So from page 59 to 321. This book is about this man, Charlie, who is the protagonist of this love-like reality show. I'm not a fan of these types of reality shows, so I don't know how they actually work. So this was very new to me. He is on this reality show to find himself a fiance. He has 20 contestants who are plotting to be his wife. And then we have Dev, who is his personal assistant and has to help him throughout the whole show. But Charlie doesn't fall for any of the contestants. And I don't know if I should say this. I think it's kind of the spoiler, but that's what made me, that is what made me pick up this book. The thing is, Charlie doesn't fall for any of the contestants. He falls for Dev. Yeah. So I was very intrigued. And I really liked the book. I just wanted to read a silly romance, and this really did the job. But this book isn't as silly as it seems, because it talks a lot about mental health and mental issues and struggles, because both of the protagonists, both of the main characters, struggle with mental health issues. So that is a topic that is quite often brought up. So if that can trigger you, this is not the book for you. But yeah, I pretty much enjoyed it. I mean, it's like a 3.5 for me, 4 stars. I mean, it was funny. I had a great time reading it, but it wasn't something out of this world. As I said, it was the silly romance that I needed and wanted to. But I really enjoyed the mental health dialogue. I wasn't expecting for it. Yesterday, I also read for 24 minutes this book, Feroz, by Helena Magalhães, a Portuguese author. The title, the translation would be something like Fierce, something like that. And it's a book, it's almost like a memoir, I think, of situations that the author has been through as a woman in a patriarchal society. And I've also read, I have already read one of Elena's work before, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm picking another book by her. I was very tired yesterday, so I didn't read much, just read 19 pages. But today I want to read more, and I'm also going to the beach. So I don't know if I will be able to complete the 24 hours challenge today, but I will try to. And I am, of course, taking you to the beach with me. Hello! Yesterday I went to the beach, as you saw in the previous clips, and so I couldn't read as much as I wanted to. I read for 8 hours something, so I hit the mark of the 18 hours in 24 minutes and finished the day with 203 pages of Ferozes. And today I finished the book, and as you can tell, I liked it very much. I have finished in 21 hours and 30 something minutes. I sometimes let my timer rolling, so that's not quite precise, but we're gonna keep that time up. It talks about a lot of her life experiences and tell stories about her life, her past relationships, about love, but also about the women's role in society and labor abuse and other themes related to feminism and, again, women's role in society, how today's society sees and what it expects from women. And yeah, if you are into feminism and you can speak Portuguese, yeah, because this book is nowhere translated to English, I think this is really good. I recommend it so much. Actually, that it's not that deep. Like, a lot of the ideas here, I have already had them. I have already thought about them, but I really enjoyed seeing another person's perspective. And yeah, sometimes me and Elena, we thought differently, but I'm 16 and she's 35, I think. Not sure, but she's somewhere around 30 something. So that's fair enough, right? If we thought exactly the same way, it would be a little bit right. I'm sorry if the camera's a bit shaky. It has no support beside my hands. As the last book, I chose Follow Your Heart by Susana Tamaru. And because it's really thin, it's a bit more than 100 pages, and since we have 2 hours and a half to go, I think this will fit perfectly. Maybe I will finish a bit before the time is up, so I don't know what I will do. Let's see. I actually don't know anything about this book, but I was gifted it and it had no way I could return it because it came with no recipe. So yeah, it's in my shelf for like 1, 2, maybe 3 years now. I don't know. Yeah, so let's find out what it's about. I read this book for 2 hours and 24 minutes, and I think it was really bold of me to assume that I would be able to finish this, even have some time left, because this was so boring that I only read 68 pages. I took 2 hours and a half to read 68 pages. I know I'm a slow reader, but that's way too much. That's way out of my league, out of my usual reading time. And this is in Portuguese, this isn't even in English, so I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was because I didn't know what the book was about. I didn't buy it my own, like I didn't want to read this book because I didn't know what it was about. I don't know if I thought the characters were boring, if I couldn't connect with them, I didn't care about the problems. Like, of course, I felt some kind of empathy for the narrator. So I say the person who is writing, but it was just a little bit because honestly I couldn't care less if all of the three main characters died. I couldn't care less, or even I would be happy because that would mean that the book would end. So yeah, I don't know if I will continue it. Even if I wasn't doing this challenge, I probably wouldn't even be going this far. I feel I don't need to really connect or care about a character to like the story or book, but with this one I didn't care, I didn't connect, I wasn't entertained, and it's kind of sad because I do like the author's writing style. There was some phrases that I liked, some sentences I underlined, but that isn't enough. The main content, just can't. Like, I don't know who are the millions of people who bought this. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm too young to understand, to get it. I mean, yeah, maybe when I get older I'll reread it, but by now I think it will just be abandoned. I'm sorry. I'm going to end this vlog here. I read this much pages. If you took this challenge with me, please comment down below how many pages you read. Bye.